Hello everyone and welcome back to Beyond Two Souls. It's episode 5 as part of our ongoing series that we're doing with More Than a Mia, and we're going to pick up and continue right now.
I don't know how to tell you this, Jody, so I'm just going to tell you. Your mom and I, we've been transferred. We have to leave the base. We really want to take you with us, but we think... everyone thinks that it would be better for you to stay here with Professor Dawkins. Of course, we'll come to see you whenever it's possible, and when you're better, you'll join us in our new home. Okay? Well, I think it's for the best. Goodbye, dear.
Be brave, darling. I know this is difficult. I'm sure it'll work out for you.
We gotta go. Susan.
Just give me a minute, Philip.
That's enough. Come on.
I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to do anything. I don't like him. But I don't want to hurt him.
Jody, we're here. We'll always be here for you.
Among other things, hurting him is the sort of thing that gets Jody locked up. And I mean, like, we've seen the future. Okay, yeah, no, I don't like Jody's father either. I would love to shove him. I would love to tell him that he's a piece of shit, and he makes his daughter feel like a piece of shit right in front of her all the time. Like, he's awful. But exercising Aiden's ability to do harm to him because he's hurt Jody is the sort of thing that makes people like Dr. Willem Dafoe say this is, you know, say behind closed doors, because he seems to be a caring person in a lot of ways, but this is why Jody's dangerous. We have to keep her in the keep her locked up all the time. So just like we did at the party where I was mad at the way that Jody was being treated, it doesn't give you license to just lash out and hurt people. So, because this is after Homeless and Broken, but still before the prologue.
I'm totally exhausted and thirsty, and I have no clue where we fucking are, so just play nice and give me a break, okay? Everything's gonna be okay. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm dying of thirst. And everything's fucked. But it's gonna be okay. Leave me alone, Aiden. What?
Yeah, I saw the structure over there too. I just didn't think that they'd be too...
It's okay, Aiden. There's no reason to be nervous.
I'm not sure that they're going to be real excited about visitors. They might be perfectly fine, but I'd certainly want to announce myself before wandering around on their property.
Hey, I'm so sorry to disturb you. I'm just looking for some place to spend the night, and I was hoping...
You can't stay here. Sorry.
Uh,
Well, can I just spend the night in your barn? Please? I mean, I promise I will be gone by morning.
I told you you can't stay here. You need to leave now.
Akurinaho, Dobone, Zarahe, Edinne.
Tote Kotnoast ad Bendaco the doth kath. Ado a Bendago no doth do.
It's okay. You can stay here tonight. Come in. What's your name?
Jody.
I'm Paul. These are my sons, Corey and Jay. My mother, Shimasani. Don't be surprised if she doesn't answer you. She hasn't spoken in years. We're about to have dinner. Would you like to eat with us?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
I didn't catch which one was Corey and which one was Jay. I think Jay might be the older one. The one who answered the door, at least. I'd probably want to... I'd be very concerned in a situation like this of taking too much. Because you are an uninvited guest who's shown up, and they prepared food for their family, not for you. I feel like getting some water in is real important. Probably severely dehydrated.
We don't see many hitchhikers out here. Can I ask where you're headed?
I just keep moving from day to day. I guess if I keep going long enough, I'll figure out where I'm headed.
I see.
Wow, what was Evade gonna be?
Do you breed horses?
Yeah. Mustangs. We also have a bunch of churros.
Churros?
Sheep. We sell their wool and milk. It's not much, but it keeps us alive.
You guys are really far from everything here.
My family's lived here for generations. I was born here. I'll probably die here. I tell my boys to go. I know there's nothing for them here. But, they want to stay with their grandmother and me, so...
You guys are, Navajo, right?
We're Dene.
That means the people in Navajo. That's what we call ourselves. It's late. Jay will, show you to your room. Good night.
Are you coming?
Literally right here.
You stay in your room. No matter what you hear.
What I hear? What do you mean?
You value your life? Lock your door and don't come out until the morning.
Boy, this game just has, like, all of the stories in it. What does this have to do with anything else? Can I please... Arg. Okay, can we peek outside this window then? Nope. 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 Okay. It's just the idea that supernatural things follow Jodie around is sort of indicated, but this supernatural thing has nothing to do with Jodie. She showed up here by accident, as far as I know. Hold on, I really wanted to see what these dots are.
Ashes. What's got them so scared?
No. We can lay down. We really can't... We can't do any scouting with Aiden. Okay. Grandma looks okay. She's glowing blue, which that's, you know, life signs positive. Dog's not having a good time. And we can't get outside the door. Okay. Nor can we get further away than this. Okay, Dad is chilling out. Oh, see, now I'm getting mixed up. I think that's Jay. And he's relaxing. And is this my room now? Nope, this is Corey. Okay, Corey's a little bit more keyed up about it all. Boy, that's a good high-resolution photograph. All right. But I'm not going outside. The one thing that these people opened their doors to her. She had nothing. She asked them basically for a bed. They offered her food and water, and now a bed. She offered to stay in the barn. So I'm going to do the one thing that she was asked for in return. We are staying in here.
I It's a very strange place. Don't worry. Tomorrow will be a long way from here. Good night, Aiden.
And I can't imagine there's very much more to... No, he's still pacing. He's still resting. Oh, and now we can't because we're not... Yeah, the tether is definitely based on Jodie's location, so...
You stay in your room. No matter what you hear.
I did want to see if we could possibly use Aiden to communicate with the grandmother, because if he can... Well, hold on. If he can, like, ease the withdrawal symptoms of an addict and know if a baby is okay, it seems to me like maybe he could communicate with her, and if she hasn't been able to communicate for a while, that could be really cool for her to be able to make herself known. Okay, but again, we were specifically asked not to do this. Okay, hey, another Quantic Dream bathroom with a toilet and a toilet paper dispenser and access to a sink and soap. So, oh, so we can sort of get a sense that there's just brush outside, but that's fine. Oh, so Grandma's still okay. This is later in the night, which is why I feel okay about rechecking. Dog is still watching the door very nervously. Really? Everybody... She did get some sleep, right? This is her waking up. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there he is. No, Corey's not doing very well. I really don't want to go outside. I know that she just had a bad dream, but... like, count your blessings. Ask if you can fill up your canteen. I mean, I assume that she has some sort of water receptacle in the morning, and then go. We have to leave.
Shit. What's going on here? Aiden, find a way to open that door.
Ugh. It is pretty crummy of them to have locked her in if she had to go to the bathroom. Why are we doing this? I didn't think that was going to be pound alarmingly on the door. I mean, she seems fine, as far as I can tell.
Go back to your room right now! Please, Jodie. Just do as I ask.
Really seems like a good idea for you to go back to your room. I would ask if Jodie has never seen any sort of horror movie, but depending, it's actually possible she hasn't. And when we... Oops. Wait, where am I? Okay, that's Grandma. So Corey's right across the way. This was the door that I was trying to go into. Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't react to her knocking. All right, Jody, just go back to your room. This does not concern you. Unless somebody's in danger, which as far as we can tell, nobody is. They said, go back to your room, relax, it's fine. I'm curious too, but this isn't your house. This isn't your situation. They don't know what you can do, but maybe that's for the best. If grandmother has turned into a chrysalid from XCOM, I will feel bad, but at the moment, I really want people to understand, if I had not specifically been asked to stay in my room, if I wasn't an uninvited guest in this situation. Oh, it's very cold out. Or here. Okay, and once again... Okay, grandmother's not in her room. Paul seems fine. Just enjoying a cup of joe. Everything's fine in here. I bet the boys are outside. What I don't know is where's grandmother? Like, maybe she's also outside? I wanted to make sure that I looked outside. Yeah, and like, we're not going to go snooping into the rooms. I'm straight up doing this like I would do it in real life. You respect the rules of the house.
Exhausted.
You're staying.
I told the boys to let you sleep.
Thanks. I really needed it.
Made some coffee.
Whoops. I don't know what that other dot is. Specifically what I didn't want to do. I wanted to have the rest of the coffee. Okay. So, can I, like, sit down and talk to Paul? How was your night? Everything okay? I did stay in my room. Alright, I guess I'm going outside.
I'm gonna hit the road. Thank you.
There's a lot of work to be done on the farm. Maybe you'd like to stay on for a few days. Lend a helping hand. Couldn't pay you anything, but you'd have a roof, food on the table. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Good. You'll find some more clothes in Corey's room. See you outside?
I would have said yes, too.
Ready for work?
I'm ready when you are.
The sheep need water. Think you can handle that?
Sure.
Okay, the sheep that you're currently with seems to be in suboptimal condition. So we just don't ask any questions. Okay. We can't talk to grandmother at all? We can't even, like, try to communicate? Oh, wait.
Hi. My name is Jody, and I'm gonna stay here for a little bit and help out. I hope that you don't mind. This is beautiful. Did you make this yourself?
All right, let's get the water, because again, it was the one thing we were asked to do.
So, you're gonna stay a while?
It looks that way.
Great. I mean, it's good to have some help.
Oh. I think that
Thanks,
in the...
Judy. Can you get some hay from the barn?
The barn. I, just very quickly, I think that is, as far as I can remember, the first heavy rain style quick time event that there's been in the game. Almost all of the time, as far I'm trying to remember if there was anything like on the train or anything where it was like press to one side and then a quarter circle, but it's usually just like press in the direction. Okay, let's just go up here and make sure there's no, like... Okay, so it looks like we could potentially knock some hay down. If I do that, I wouldn't want it to fall on Jody, so we're going to move Jody back a little bit. Also, I just want to acknowledge I am a little bit concerned that this is going to, like, collapse part of the barn or something. Aiden doesn't seem too worried about finesse and care. Oops. Go down.
Take it easy, Aiden. Just one bale, not the whole goddamn haystack.
Whoops, whoops, whoops. Hay bales are much heavier than I thought they would be. Like, you think, like, oh, it's just like a bundle of grass, you know, straw. It's not going to be that heavy, but...
Hey, Jody! Lunch?
They're very dense.
Okay, let me just finish this first.
I suspect a lot of people know that, but I was surprised the first time that I had to handle one.
Put it down anywhere. Thanks, Jody. It's lunchtime. Go and join the boys if you're hungry.
You coming?
Later. I still have work to do.
Okay, later then.
Grandmother's currently in the shade, which is good. I just would feel a lot of responsibility to keep one eye on her to make sure that, like, nobody forgot, and then she
Have a seat.
got
Thanks.
left in the sun.
There's a lot of work to do on the ranch.
Yeah. Jay takes care of the horses. I watch the churros, and
My father does just about everything else.
Is it true that your grandmother hasn't spoken in years?
Yeah. My father said she hasn't said a word since my great-grandmother died. That's gotta be 30 years.
I saw the dead sheep. What happened to them?
A storm. They wander out of the pen and choke to death on the sand.
Okay. Like, you gotta come up with a way better lie than that based on all the Legion's shit.
What were those noises last night? It sounded like something was banging on the house and...
That's just the wind. It makes strange sounds in the desert. Do you always ask so many questions?
When I don't understand something, yeah.
Yeah? How about if I started asking you questions? Where you come from? What you're doing here? You probably wouldn't like it, huh? So keep your secrets to yourself. And don't ask any more questions. You'll excuse me. I got work to do.
Don't mind him, Jody. He's okay when you get to know him.
I'll bet.
Well, I guess I better get back to it or Paul will get mad. See you later.
Interesting, he calls his father Paul. That is his father, right?
Well done, Jody.
What's the shouting? Whoops. I heard shouting. I thought it came from over in this direction, but I don't actually see very much.
Hey, you need help, Corey?
No, not really.
I'm gonna go see if Jay needs any help.
Yeah, later.
Yeah, so this was the goat that wandered out of the pen and choked on sand. That's what happened here. Can I check this one as well? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, nope. I'm actually specifically trying not to go back into the desert. So, forward. There we go. So, where's Jay, then? I feel like if your name is Jay, you are contractually obligated to be the younger brother in a video game scene like this. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any entrances there, and if I go too far that way, I suspect it's gonna do that like turnaround thing. And I do see Paul over there. Ah, there's Jay.
Let's see what Jay's doing.
Whoa, Steve. Whoa.
Proud and stubborn. Never wants to go in with the others.
Do you mind if I try?
You worked with horses before?
No.
Go right ahead. His name's Ashki.
Hey there, Ashki. Don't be afraid. I'm just gonna come over there, okay?
I'm trying to Aiden. There we go.
Easy. Easy, boy.
Okay, there's no interactions yet. Okay, so I clearly didn't choose a very good path there. Okay, so maybe don't go closer than this, because Ashki doesn't like it. However, there's no options to interact with Ashki. We do see some other horses in here. They all seem pretty happy with what they're doing. If there's like, oh boy, the camera just does whatever it wants. If there's another option to like interact with Ashki, I don't see it. Maybe if I just approach a little bit slower. Hello. I'm a human. I'm not as strong or as tall, but I'm nice. We can hang out. Jody, like, I don't know. I sort of feel like I'd want to pet out and just pet his snout there, his head. It's everything's fine.
See, Ashki? That's not so bad, is it? Admit it. You kind of like me, huh? Hey, Aiden. Ever dreamed of riding a horse? Take him to the enclosure.
This seems like a bad idea, given the fact that Ashki isn't gonna know.
How'd you do that?
We all have our secrets, right?
Maybe I misjudged you.
If you want to take a shower, it's behind the barn. Ladies first.
It's fine by me.
I assume it's this, like, water tower thing. This would feel amazing after, like, working in the dust and the heat. Like, you know that water would be really warm, too. I'd be very nervous about using too much, though. Like...
And then the guy left running. And you know what? He was never seen again.
It's time to go to bed.
What's happening here? Why do we have to lock up the house?
Just go to your room, Jody. And don't come out, no matter what happens. You remember the sheep last night? I don't want anything to happen to you.
I have a feeling people are going to be really upset that I'm not pushing this, but this is... I hate to keep saying it. This is their house. Oh, really? Okay. Just straight up cannot go into your own room. All right. Nope. Go that way. Boy, Aiden sure is picky on which surfaces he will and won't go through. In retrospect, it's really fortunate that they did not make Jody sleep out in the barn. So what are we out here for? Like, what are we supposed to look for? I do feel like there's a limited amount of time to do it, given the fact that that sandstorm does appear to be coming in. Like, it is actually advancing as far as I can see. In that elements there in the background are getting swallowed up as it comes closer. But I don't know what else I'm supposed to be trying to find. I thought, like, go over and check on the animals, but they seem inaccessible. And go over to the barn. There's no run button, by the way. Okay. Down. Shake. Okay, what more shakes do you want? I didn't have any idea what direction that was supposed to be.
Jody, I told you to stay in your room. You could have been killed.
What's happening here?
What was that thing?
You should have listened to me. Stayed in your room.
You have to tell me the truth. You have to tell me the truth now.
It's Yaitso. He wants blood. That's all he's interested in. We can't do anything about it. You can't fight a spirit.
Spirits don't live in this world. If he's here, there's a reason. You remember Ashley? We're friends, right? I'm just gonna put my foot in the stirrup and climb up, okay? I need to figure out how to go forward.
It turns out up on the stick.
Hey, what do you think, Ashki? We're doing pretty good, huh?
That horse is gonna have to tell me your secret. Listen, I'm headed over the pasture to tend the churros. You wanna come?
Sure.
Let's go then. Yeah!
I'm still pressing up on the stick, even though it's just hold down right trigger. So no conversation, huh? We just ride there in complete silence, Jay? Oh.
Look, I know you don't want to talk about it. But I really need to know what happened last night. Your father knew the spirit. It's not the first time he's come, right?
Yaitso has always been here. It comes at night and steals souls. The old ones used to say, it's a curse. The price our tribe had to pay for living on these lands.
And the ghosts that surround the house. Do you know who they are?
My father says 5 spirit guardians have always protected our tribe. They come at night to prevent Yaitso from killing us. I don't know if it's true, but Yaitso has never managed to get into our house. My turn to ask you some questions. What are you really doing out here in the middle of the desert? It feels like you're running away from something.
I guess I'm just trying to forget. You know, make a new start. Maybe I'm just running away from myself.
You're like us. You also have your dark secret, don't you, Jody?
I have to tell you something.
Jay! Jay! Verkeer de klus.
Oh, ze zei. De beba shak ad. Ai she in the dish is.
That was Paul. There's no water at the ranch. Something must be up with the well. I'm gonna have a look on my way back.
I can go take a look if you want.
Don't know if you'll be able to do much.
I'll do what I can. Where's the well?
It's over there. It's got a windmill. Shouldn't be hard to find.
Okay. I'll see you back at the ranch.
Okay. See you later.
Feels like we both go together, pool our knowledge. You'll notice there that I told, or at least attempted, to tell Jay the truth, who is the first character, I think, in the whole game that I've tried to choose that by way of Jody. And the reason is, it's very simple. He confided in her. I am right triggering, by the way. Now I forgot the horse's name, but is not in a particular hurry. There we go. Whoops. Maybe don't touch those. The Jay is being straight up with her, and his story is wild and unbelievable. It's something that falls well outside the experiences of most people. It seems to me like if there's anyone in the whole game that Jody could be honest with outside of Willem Dafoe, it would be Jay. And or Jay's family. Okay, so, if I just go up there with, Aiden, can I do this without, like, blowing apart the windmill? Oops, darn it.
Good work, Aiden. The pump's running again.
Yeah, why am I gonna climb up some rickety old ladder if I can just have, Aiden do it easily? I want you to know as the camera's sort of like whirling around right now, I press Y to get on horse. That's an old callback to Red Dead Redemption 2. What I was going to say is that the camera whirling around there, I was not touching the right stick at all. That's just what the camera decided was important to do right then. Jody, I don't want to alarm you, but there could be a collectible in here. That's usually what these chimes mean in most games. Not this one. Not so far. Barring an invitation, this doesn't really feel like someplace I'm supposed to be, but there's not very much I can do, and I cannot Aiden right now. Oh boy, it is not especially clear what you can and cannot walk up to or face. Like, I can't seem to push against the wall there. That red feather up there, inaccessible. I don't want to leave. I just came in here. It couldn't have just been to look at those. Those look like bells to me, but I could be way off. Medicine ball bundles. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else I can do in here, and I still cannot Aiden, so... Oh, he drew an arrow too. I didn't see that before. Or did he? Yeah, no, there's an arrow right there. Okay, so that away. So I see all of, like, the stone pillars there. I don't know which of them, if any, would qualify as a crown.
Fort Crown? Why have I been brought here?
Did you just say Fort Crown? Looks like.
Can you see anything, Aiden?
Scouting is way faster with Aiden. Hold on, I do see something.
An entity. Massacred the soldiers in the fort. Could it be Yaitso?
Right now, I'm putting a lot of faith that the camera started out, like, pointed in the right direction. I have to confess, didn't get a very good look at the forked tree. I wouldn't even have a vague idea of what I was looking for if it weren't for the fact that Jody said, the forked tree, I need to find it. Is that it? This one here? Well, I can't get off. The camera sort of decided that it wanted to look this way. Oh boy.
The Devil's Fort. The place I saw in my visions.
Okay. Oh, well. Here's something.
these ritual masks? Thanks, Aiden.
Wait, now Jodie has all the collectibles.
Weird. This one has no talisman. The fifth talisman. He put it around the baby's neck. Help me, Aiden. I've got to see what happened. It all went by too fast. I didn't understand it. It's just all mixed up. It's as if something's missing.
It looked to me like...
To Paul. Maybe he'll know something.
It looked to me like they opened a rift very similar to what we saw in the condenser. I just wanted to acknowledge that I am holding right trigger. There we go. I'll sometimes point things like that out just so that people aren't wondering, like, hey, has he forgotten to press right trigger? You can go faster if you press right trigger. Nope, I'm doing that. Okay, so we've got to get... Uh-oh.
We came here in broad daylight. We tried to get to the house. Corey, get the car! Come on, start already, goddammit! It won't start, Jay! It won't start!
The entity's coming back.
We've got to get to the house.
I don't think that's gonna help.
There's nothing else we can do. My father told you can't fight a spirit.
Grandmother has the fifth talisman, by the way. I just saw it. I was thinking that when they put it around the baby's neck, but I just saw it. Hey, Grandma, can I borrow something from you?
This blanket. It's the one that was on that baby.
Mother gave it to me. Like her mother before. She also gave me this.
Oh, I honestly thought I saw it around her neck. Like, see the thing around Grandmother's neck? See, ugh, I can't. Right there. That's what I thought it was. But in any event.
This is where it all began. I need to watch carefully. Remember every detail. Ancestors. They summoned Yaitsu here.
They were lost, full of hatred for the white man. They bring spirit, kill their enemies, and gain revenge. They turned against them. He was still hungry. Hungry for blood. Itzo is back. He has come to take our lives.
We're your ancestors. They're the guardians who protect the house, right?
They know they were wrong, so they returned to protect us from the evil that they released.
If they brought the entity here, I mean, there's gotta be some way to send it back to its own world.
They used a ritual to open the passage. I still remember the incantation, but the ritual is lost in the past.
I saw the ritual in my vision. Look, I'll prepare it and you can help me with the incantation.
Hurry! He's coming.
The fire. I have to make a fire in the front of the house.
Okay, this looks like a pretty good amount of sticks.
Something to light the fire.
Yeah, with that amount of gasoline.
Trust me! I know what I'm doing! We gotta get inside! The storm is coming!
Leave it be, Jay!
Shimasani, you can talk?
The stick, Jody! You must find a stick to draw the sign!
Hey.
That's it. Now the talismans. I have to remember where each of the medicine men stood. There. That's exactly right. Okay. Now each of you needs to stand next to a talisman. There must be a soul attached to each one.
Aren't we a person short, though?
There's only 4 of us! And 5 talismans! We need a 5th soul to complete the ritual!
This is crazy, Jody! We're all gonna die if we don't go inside right now!
Fuck! We need 1 more soul!
I can't move. Oh, we can maybe animate Paul. Seriously?
Wait, of course! How could I have missed that? You're the 5th soul, Aiden!
Oh, okay.
Get to your place in the circle, hurry!
I thought we were gonna get the horse.
That's it! We've got the 5 souls! Shimasani, start the incantation now! Hey.
The passage is open, Jody! You did it! You did it!
Jody.
No white man has ever been to the place I'm taking you. My people have buried our dead there for many hundreds of years. For us, it's sacred land.
There is no, again, I will note, right trigger ability here. This is the standard canter speed. Boy, like, I don't know what is and is not appropriate behavior here. This is no different from, like, my going to, like, a church or a temple or any other sort of, like, religious practice. I don't know. I don't want to do something that would be, like, horribly inappropriate or, like, disrespectful.
These are the bones of your ancestors. I'm sure they would have wanted to be buried alongside their own people. Paul. I know I could.
Don't blame yourself. My father is with Shima-san and his ancestors. He's happy where he is.
Boy, Jodie's outfit, unfortunately, is just, like, phasing right through her body model, and I don't know why that's suddenly happening. Wait, what? I saw the guardian spirit, but am I supposed to turn around? Whoops. Hold on.
So your decision is made? You're leaving?
There's just things that I have to work out. Things from my past. I think I'm ready to face them now.
You did a lot for us, Jodie. For us, and for our people. If you don't find what you're looking for, just come back here. You'll always find a home here.
I'm gonna miss you.
Me too. I'll never forget you, Corey.
Ashki is gonna miss you.
One day I'll come back and see you.
I like barely know this guy. Also, he just... Oh.
You didn't think you were just gonna walk, did you?
It took me some time, but I managed to get it going again. Take it. It's yours. It's the least we can do to thank you.
So, two of the people were there in spirit, right? So, we are at the end of this episode, but let's take a quick look through this. Aiden explored the house, 68%. Yeah, for all the reasons already expressed. 46% didn't venture outside, which is interesting. It's almost a perfect split, which those are my favorite types of those answers. 92% didn't repair the bike. I didn't know there was a bike, all right? 51% escaped. They said the name like 15 times, and now I don't know. I'm gonna just fail so badly. But that's another even split. 86% told Jay the truth. Very interesting that the percentage is that high. I wonder how many people did it for the same reasons that I did, which is, look, man, you're letting me into your, like, weird, dark secret that you don't feel like you can confide into anybody. If there's anybody I've met that's going to understand what I'm going through, you're the closest. And then, of course, I love how it's told Jay the truth. Not very much came out. Just, I need to tell you something. 74% didn't save Paul. Okay. What? Because, like, I would have saved Paul. I came back and he was on the ground. What did the other 25% do? Like, can you get back earlier? I don't know what I did to not save Paul. 91% completed the ritual, and then 53% hugged Jay before leaving. Interesting, another almost even split between hug or kiss. As always, I'm very curious what happened to the 9% who didn't complete the ritual, because did their game just end right there? Right there? Anyway. We're going to see a load screen, but then what we're going to do before jumping into separation is we're going to call this episode, and then if you're watching this in the playlist, it will roll right forward to the next episode, and we will see you there in just a few seconds. Just give me 1 second, and we're going to bounce back to the main menu, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you in just a few moments. Thanks.